Yeah. As I walk through the halls with Vince, I dread change the script real quick to something he would have said. Cause I've been writing and thinking so long that even Kevin Dunn thinks my mind is gone. But I ain't never wrote a script that McMahon deserted. That's why he likes my ideas. I'm like character murder. You better watch out, you bitching and all you moaning, or you and your tag team might be off the program. I really hate the trip, but I gotta survive. Wanna end up taking dives on 205 Live. I'm the only writer Dewey Foley wants to be like, writing poo-poo jokes and Dave Pooper Scooper in the street life. I've been sucking dick all night, living in the writer's paradise. I write scripts, when things are nice, pray that he won't fire me tonight. I've been sucking dick all night, writing in the writer's paradise. I write scripts, when things are nice, pray that he won't fire me tonight. Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't write a normal script, I'm handcuffed by the boss, so I gotta be down with the Vince theme. Too many 90s promos got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated buck with no background in this. Should've been living in LA writing Hollywood scripts. I'm a low-key mark, never step foot in the ring, but I'm writing good shit for the king of this thing, fool. Ratings are crashing here every day. I'm writing shit for a retard, what can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I work here when I'm 24? The way things is going, I don't know. Tell me why is he so blind to see that the things he likes has ruined this company? I've been sucking dick all night, living in the writer's paradise. I write scripts when things are nice, pray that he won't fire me tonight. I've been sucking. What the fuck did we watch tonight? Yeah, Monday Night Raw! The Miz. I don't believe it. What a show tonight, folks. Let me tell you, if I could put battery acid in my own drink and kill myself, it would be right up my alley tonight. Let me tell you that. Hook me up with some of that D Generation X for the intro here tonight. Hook me up with some of that D Generation X. What's up, chat? How's everybody doing? We're just getting in here. Having a great old time after Monday Night Raw sucked a sperm. Good Lord, it sucks. I hate myself for watching this. I hate you guys for being here, because if you weren't, I would probably give up on all this shit and I could go do something else. But here we are instead. We're watching Monday Night Raw. I wish I was as hurt as Jake DeMarco so I didn't have to be here. Why can't I be sick like Jake DeMarco and having surgery? I'd rather surgery than watch this shit. Put a hole in my fucking head and put me in the fucking hospital so I don't have to watch this shit. Is this really what you got tonight? This shit just gets worse and worse, dude. It just keeps drowning and drowning and drowning and drowning and drowning. Bro, I believe people killed themselves tonight. I actually believe that people out there have murdered themselves instead of watch Raw tonight. This probably is going to fall under one of the all-time lowest ratings of all time. But then again, we say that every single week, so it's really not that big of a surprise now, is it? Right? The dumb shit that I do on this show is going to be more entertaining than Raw tonight. That's fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid. I'm 100% convinced that me driving home earlier today from work and going on a rant about how my wife needs to hide the hard drive where I keep videos for I secretly record her in the bathroom and in our bedroom, and she needs to burn the hard drive. I'm pretty sure, I think that was funnier than Raw tonight. I 100% believe it. I 100% believe it. You know what else? I think children suffering in Bolivia is funnier and more entertaining than Raw. I think several children sitting around a dinner table starving for food and then being injected by a Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton vaccine and dying is better than Monday Night Raw, okay? I really believe it. I honestly believe it. I fucking believe it. I don't care what anybody says. Oh my God, that's horrific. You're a terrible person. Fuck off. I don't care. Fuck you and your face and your mother and everybody looks like you. I don't care. What a fucking piece of shit show tonight. This show made me so mad I want to see 9/11 again. This is fucking terrible, bro. This show made me so upset that I'm so angry now and jaded and just like furious that like when I used to watch, sometimes I would stare at, I would see a homeless guy digging in a trash can and I would stop and I'd be like, you know what, I'm going to give this homeless man some money because it's just so sad to see this. But Monday Night Raw tonight has made me so devoid of empathy for everything and everything else that I'll tell you what, I just like, I'm going to see a homeless man tomorrow digging through the garbage, and instead of giving him money, I'm gonna throw something in his head. Okay, this fucking show tonight is so fucking terrible that I'm not giving to feed the children anymore. Okay, I don't want to feed the children because I'm too busy trying to feed myself fucking poison to get me off this earth. That's what I'll be doing with the rest of my life. No more donating to charities. No more donating to kids. No more none of that stuff. Because I hope to God the bad stuff does happen to everybody so that they don't ever accidentally fall across USA Network on a Monday night and suffer through this fucking piece of trash. This rage-stimulating sleep fest of retardation that we see every Monday Night Raw now. Because that's what it is. This is fucking what happens when you give the fucking goddamn Make-A-Wish kids the fucking scripts, the Raw scripts. What do you got, Dewey Foley? What are you going to write the fuck about, huh? What are you going to write about? Are you sure that Mick Foley isn't the one with the brain damage and that fell off the fucking cage? Are we sure that Dewey Foley isn't the one that fell off the fucking cage if he's even writing this anymore? And if he even isn't even the one writing it anymore, who gives a fuck? Because they're even dumber than that, okay? What the fuck is going on at Monday Night Raw? What, do you really watch this and think this is good, Vince? Do you like it when every good guy sounds like generic guy number 7? Do you like the fact that when Roman Reigns wasn't getting over, he sounded just like Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre for the most part? Do you know what the formula is for not fucking working? This is it, you dumb fuck. This is it, you fucking idiot. They come out and they go, "You think you're real funny with that joke, huh, do you, Miz? I'll show you something funny when I punch you in the face and I knock you out and I beat you up. You're going to be laughing then, huh? Real cool, huh? That's the good guy." That's what the good guy is. The good guy is like the alpha guy who speaks up a little bit, and that's about it. That's the good guy now. That's the good guy. Is Damian Priest Stone Cold Steve Austin? No. Is Drew McIntyre Stone Cold Steve Austin? No. Are either of those guys even the Macho Man? No. Are either of those guys Samoa Joe on his best promo? No. What is this? Is this like give Damian Priest generic? If it wasn't for the fact that Damian Priest worked with Bad Bunny and had to speak Spanish a couple of times, he would have no character whatsoever. If you're Hispanic, you probably is. I don't know. Can somebody tell me in Spanish? Because I speak a little, but not really, right? Badly. So can you tell me, is Damian Priest as a boring piece of fuck in English as he is in Spanish? Or in Spanish, does he start to flow like a real human being? Because I wonder about that. I wonder if in Spanish, Damian Priest is like fucking some kind of different personality. Because Vince goes, I'll say, talk to everybody in Spanish so all the people like understand. Like, is that what Vince is doing and then he's delivering something? Because in English, it's just so robotic. It's just so robotic. Drew McIntyre is so robotic. Everybody is just so robotic. Unless now Roman Reigns is good because Roman Reigns is heel. So, the only person who has any kind of feeling for the most part is Roman Reigns. Why is that? For 5 years, the only guy that was given anything was Roman. And if anybody else got over, they got fucking now. Nobody can get over, for the most part. And all we hear about is the same promo every week from all the good guys. It's the same promo every week from all the good guys. Same fucking promo every fucking week. I'm gonna fucking flip the fuck out tonight, okay? Jake's in the fucking hospital having surgery, okay? I just watched that fucking show. I haven't even hooked up my regular microphone yet. I'm still talking with the Shure because I was making weird songs earlier, trying to make funny songs. I don't think I made anything funny. I'm ready to fucking eat Vince McMahon's head. They got fucking Ardnark fucking Varkfuck on the microphone who can't fucking remember moves. He can't speak worth the shit. This guy can't fucking call wrestling. Barely. Oh, give him time. He'll get better. Yeah, give him time. He'll get better. Okay, so wait a second. I'm going to flip the fuck out. I'm going to fucking have a fucking heart attack live on YouTube. I'm going to fucking have a fucking heart attack live on YouTube. I'm going to have a heart attack live on YouTube. I'm going to die live on YouTube. Riddle and Randy Orton was the only good thing tonight for the most part. Brendan, that was good. I think pretty good. I think Randy Orton and Matt Riddle had a 7.5 match, I think. And it was nice. I think that was nice. That was my and Randy Orton put him over. Pretty cool. That was good. That's the one good thing. Is there any other good things to say about this show tonight yet? I don't know. Charlotte Flair. I hate you, Charlotte Flair. I hate your fucking peacock. I mean, they had an okay little match there at the end, but, I better fucking turn my heater off or I'm going to fucking flip. I'm going to pass out. I got to get some air in here, bro. Pretty sure that if I went to a doctor, he'd tell me I get some kind of blood pressure going on. It's a problem. All right. It's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. We're going to get through this. Shit bomb! We'll figure it out.
You become a shit bomb.
5/10 show, please kill me, I'm begging.
Man, you gave it a better rating than me, though, man. I mean, they'd be lucky to get a 5 out of me. They'd be lucky to get a 5 out of me. There ain't no chance in hell I'm giving this shit a 5. I'm giving this all right, I give it a 4 or 3, maybe. I'm giving tonight a 3 out of 10, man, but it feels like a 1. It really does feel worse than that to me. I mean, God, I wish I was you. I wish I thought this show was a 5 out of 10. You think this is a 5 out of 10? I wish it was a 5 out of 10. I'd fucking gobble a dick on the fucking streets of L.A. to give this a fucking 5 out of 10. My God, I wish it was a 5 out of 10. Bless your heart. You had a way better fucking time than I did. Okay? You're fucking lucky. You're blessed to think this is a 5 out of 10. I'm gonna pass out. I can feel it I can feel my wrist hurting, my arm hurting, my sides hurting. I'm dying, I think. I might be dying. I might die here tonight. I'm gonna lose it. I got I'm burping and shit right now because it's all just building up in my stomach right now. I'm ready to freak out. I this is the worst night too for Jake not to be here because there's not much to say about this in my opinion. This is fucking trash. I thought Miz and Maurice were all right. Damian Priest actually wasn't too bad, I guess. It was like a 5 out of 10 segment maybe. But, just Damian Priest is so fucking bland that there's nothing to fucking... Like, Miz is the character right now. Miz feels like the character. Damian Priest is just the good guy, tough guy. That's it. Just like Drew McIntyre. Oh, really? You think that? You think this? How about it? You won't be laughing when I break your face. Or Damian Priest yeah, you want to try that because I'll use my fist and smash your head open. Brr. I'm going to take my fist and I'm going to punch your head in. It's like that's what all the guys sound like. All the fucking faces have this big guy they're all the second guy in, right? So there's an argument right between the super interesting face in a movie, the good guy in the movie, right? The face in the movie. And then there's an argument between him and the bully, right? The bully, the bad guy bully. And the bad guy bully's kind of interesting because he's kind of fucking whacked out and mean and evil. And you're like, man, I'm so interested in this guy because he's such a piece of shit. But like, why is he like this? And you're like finding yourself questioning all about the bad guy. But then the good guy character is pretty interesting too. And you're like, oh, I want to see them go at it, man. This is interesting. But then instead, the good guy gets his ass kicked. So then the good guy bully, the good guy, good Samaritan, big jock good guy steps in and talks to the bully. That's who all the good guys are. All the faces on WWE are the big jock, good guy jock who shows up to protect the protagonist or whatever you want to call it. I don't fucking know any of these. I fucking failed school. But you know what I mean? They show up and they go, I think you should stop talking to him like that. Because if you don't stop talking to my friend Brad like that, man, I might have to bust your face open. That would stink, huh? If I did that, if I busted your face open, go ahead. Try it. Watch what happens. That right there. That's what everybody is. Is that fucking exciting? When everybody is the same character? When Drew is like, I want a match tonight. I blah, blah, blah. I'm the guy. I'm the big blah, blah, blah. And then Damian Priest is like, I'll smash your face in. Like, and Roman Reigns, suffering succotash. Like, it's the same fucking thing from everybody. Generic, good guy, big, tough dude, number 7. And then Braun Strowman is the same thing. But, like, if, like, you put a little tard on it and then the screaming big guy voice, right?
Did you really just say that to me? Because the next time you speak to me like that, I'm going to crush your skull. You're going to get these hands.
It's the same thing, but, like, if that guy was, like, more tarred, that's Braun Strowman. They're all the same fucking guy. They're all the same guy. You know who's not the same guy? Stone Cold Steve Austin, Macho Man Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan, HBK Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Chris Jericho, and the list goes on and on and on. Bret the Hitman Hart. They're all different. You can actually dial up their character. Right now, you can dial up their voice, tone, and character because they have charisma, personality that sticks out. The Rock! Hello? What is Damian Priest's character? If I play his music right now, what's his fucking character? And I know there's donations, and God knows I need donations, and I want to play the money. I know you guys are donating. I love you. And you're keeping my show on the air, and I love you. Now, this is going to be a little weird review tonight. What's Damian Priest's fucking character? So I heard that you were talking bad about me in the back of the locker room to all the guys. You think that's funny, huh? Let me tell you something. Why don't me and you step in that ring and I'll handle your ass and one of us will walk out of it and one of us won't. How about that? That's basically like a Damian Priest thing, right? And that's the same thing as a Roman Reigns promo, right? Roman Reigns, like when he was a good guy, when Roman Reigns was a good guy, right? When he was a fucking... It's the same thing as Drew McIntyre, too. Except Drew McIntyre is even nicer. He's like, oh, all right, so maybe you got the best of me, like, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, he's got a little bit of his own personality, a little bit, but it's just super good guy, like, whatever, blah, right? I'm going to let you in on a secret, bro. When I hit you with the Superman punch in the middle of the ring and knock your teeth down your throat, you're looking at the next WWF World Heavyweight Champ, Roman Reigns, and you can believe that. It's basically the same promo type of style, but like with the catchphrase, believe that. And, Roman does have a little bit of that identifiable personality, a bit more than obviously someone who's underdeveloped like Damian Priest. But the fact of the matter is they all have those same calm, good guy, but also like badass, vibe, if you want to call it that, right? It's that same tone. But it's a whole different story, man, when you go into all the other characters and you go into other people like, Bret the Hitman Hart wants to come down and beat the hell out of Steve Austin. That sort of thing. You can feel the character in those. You can't feel the character, in fucking what I just did with Damian Priest and the countless other good guys too, right? And what's the New Day's character too? If you really dialed up New Day, right? Yeah, son, I tell you, Squire, that you will not beat us in the ring. No, 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 no. Because tonight, you don't know who your opponent's going to be. It's like, what the fuck, dude? What is going on? What are we doing to all the faces in this company? And other than yes, 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 we don't really, even Daniel Bryan doesn't have much of a fucking character when he speaks, right? He does, but, he's got an all right promo, but it's like not really whatever. And AJ Styles is fucking dreadful. I just came out to say that I'm the champ that runs the camp, and in the middle of the ring, it's like, what the fuck are these promos from the faces? Dial up some Bret Hart. Dial up some fucking Bret Hart right now. Where is it at? Dial up some Bret Hart. Go ahead. Well, first thing is I want to thank the World Wrestling Federation for giving me the opportunity to compete in front of all these Canadians. It's good not to be in a town in America where I'm liable to be shot or killed by some crazed American who needed mental help. But the healthcare system in America didn't want to take care of him, so he's out running the streets. And he's able to get guns and weapons real easy because in America, they say live free or die with an emphasis on die. But in America, you have to watch your back at every corner, every drugstore, every pharmacy, every grocery store. Hell, even a nursing home isn't safe for your grandmother. But in Canada, we know how to take care of our parents. We know how to take care of our old. And Stone Cold Steve Austin, you're the personification of everything that's wrong in America and with the World Wrestling Federation. And Stone Cold, you can look right into the eyes of the Hitman, the WWF World Heavyweight Champion, and you know how serious I am, and you know exactly what happens when I lock the sharpshooter on. Most likely you pass out, or you bleed out, or whatever the hell you call it. You come up with excuses, Stone Cold saying that you didn't tap out, you didn't give up. But the fact of the matter is you lost the match and your body gave in because Bret the Hitman Hart is tougher than you. And I always will be and I always have been. Just like I'm tougher than that son of a bitch, the boy toy. Shawn Michaels, one of the biggest degenerates in this entire federation. One of the biggest degenerates in all of America. And of course, both of you are from Texas. One of the biggest scumholes in all of America. Texas, a place where everybody cares more about guns than children. That's why Shawn Michaels was raised by like an asshole, quite frankly, and why he was raised to be a scumbag. And Steve Austin, I don't care what excuse you come up with. The fact of the matter is, I'll beat you at Survivor Series. I'll beat you at WrestleMania. I'll beat you at the SummerSlam. It's like, you know who Bret Hart is. You know?
Well, Bret the Hitman Hart. You know, it's funny, Bret the Hitman Hart comes on the microphone when Steve Austin isn't in the arena. But Bret, Stone Cold Steve Austin is in the middle of the ring right now, and your rat bastard's ass isn't anywhere to be found. You see, I searched the locker room, I searched Vince McMahon's office, and the only trace of Bret the Hitman Hart that Steve Austin found was on Vince McMahon's ass. And Brett, if you had even half the balls that Stone Cold Steve Austin had, you would have at least parked yourself in a locker room surrounded by security. But Bret Hart, you and I both know that if you step in the ring here tonight with Steve Austin, I will whip your ass. And that's why you're hiding in a hotel room with Owen Hart, Davey Boy Smith surrounding you like a coward. Steve Austin is going to make one promise to you, Bret Hart. Look into my eyes. Look into these stone cold eyes, because Bret, I am on the lookout for you. I am looking for you. And make no mistake about it, Steve Austin, if he finds you tonight, Bret the Hitman Hart is going to go to the damn hospital, you son of a bitch.
I lost my voice now. But the bottom line is, it's like, bro, can these fucking people cut fucking promos? Can these people captivate me? Can these people get me going? If he is a man. Ow. And we can't even get a fucking commentator who's good anymore. Now we got fucking Ardnark Barfuck on the mic now. Thanks for calling the action, Ardnark Bartfuck. Real great, brother. What? Who is this fucking guy from ESPN? Oh, he'll get better. He'll get better, guys. He'll get better. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't remember watching programs where the commentator in baseball, hockey, football, you name it, started. And I thought to myself, oh my God, there's a million people who want to do this who are really good, including, I believe, myself. And I will put myself over because, you know, wrestlers and people put me over in my DMs all the time. Can I tell you that? Fucking wrestlers. People at promotions DM me out of nowhere. You did a really good job, man. You're really good at this. Keep going. Hey, I really liked your fucking commentary. Holy shit, dude. That was the best commentary ever. Like, stuff that I can't believe people say to me. It does make me happy, and it is very nice. And some of the people, I'm very shocked when I see who they are. They mean a lot to me, and that they said that means a lot to me. But when I see guys like this get an opportunity, this is bullshit. This guy don't know the fucking names of the moves. He don't know shit. And listen, fine, everybody makes mistakes, and if he makes more mistakes than normal, that's okay. But he really doesn't know Matt Riddle's moves, really. He's calling them the wrong names. Dude, if you're going to start as the Raw announcer, and you look at the roster, don't you write the key moves below their picture, bring notes to you at the table, and when their match is up, take out the flashcards and put them next to each other and go, yes, this is his finisher, that's his finisher, these are the setup moves, the key moves to know. I would, not all the time, but a lot of times I would do that at an indie show. I mean, but even if you didn't do that, do you even watch the show? And god damn it, man, is he terrible. I mean, he's not terrible, but it's like he's terrible because he's like at a fucking 4 or 5 level. Okay? He's at a 4 or 5 level. Now, maybe if Joe Cronin got hired by WWE and they hadn't hired Vic Joseph and they hired me, you know, maybe I would get nervous a little bit. Maybe I'd be a little nervous on Raw and I wouldn't do the best. But god damn it if I wouldn't deliver a 7, at least in excitement level. This guy doesn't even do that. And don't tell me Vince doesn't like it because, listen, I fucking grew up listening to Vince. The guy loves excitement, okay, when it's delivered the right way. I'm going to flip the fuck out. I am not an aardvark. I'm going to lose my mind, bro. I'm going to lose my fucking mind, bro. I'm going to snap, bro. I might snap. At some point, I'm going to snap, dude. I can't believe I couldn't even do Stone Cold Steve Austin a minute ago. I'm so fucking blown my voice out. Charlotte Flair was just fined and suspended $100,000 for her actions. So here's the question, small town sports media. Here's the question. Did they just write Charlotte Flair off TV? Is that what just happened? Because what's going on? They gave Oscar her win. Oscar the Grouch. Give Oscar her win. They had Charlotte attack a referee, and now she's suspended. So I am super confused about that. Is that what just happened? $100,000 and suspended? Did they write her off TV? Why did they write her off TV? I wonder. It's something interesting to think about. Let's go to the donations here. As Jake is in the hospital, by the way. He's home from the hospital. Had his second surgery, has an infection. Crazy shit's going on. He's okay, it seems, but he's fucked up again.
Can't wait to hear Joe's reaction to this great show. All new matches, commentary on point, and OMG guys, Dijak and Madden main roster debut. I can't believe it. The women's tag team division is on fire too. Cho lola 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 lola.
Spaz Phoenix podcast. Thank you, Spaz. What's up, Spazzy? Just a terrible night of wrestling tonight, man. I mean, Randy and Riddle did pretty good. I liked that. I don't know. I mean, that's me. I mean, maybe I'm missing something or I missed something, but I thought Randy and Riddle did a decent job there. But there really wasn't a lot to like tonight. Besides the Viking experience, or whatever the fuck. The Viking, what did he call him? I don't even remember what Aardvark called him. Does anybody know what Aardvark called him? Someone tell me what Aardvark called Viking. The Viking thing. She wants to leave with Andrade.
Joe, listen up. This is important. I apologize. This is not related to Raw, but we are very likely to get a verdict from the jury on the Chauvin trial this week and could be as early as tomorrow morning. This will be a historical moment. PLS, go live if you can.
Chauvin, I will be going live when there is a verdict. I predict a lot of murder and misery in the streets. Thanks, Maxine Waters, for being a dumbass. But it would have happened anyway. Please, Derek, the next time you see a man dying in front of you, try to administer aid to him. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, Please do that so we can all avoid this next time. Thanks. Please, police officers out there, learn CPR and train in it and learn it so you can administer CPR the minute somebody you're apprehending you can save still. And we don't have to go through this again. Please, someone out there, listen to that. And please, people out there, don't resist arrest. Please just listen to the police and put your hands behind your back and they'll figure it out. Please don't take crazy drugs, and then go outside with a knife. Can we all do that? How about that? Can we get better mental health in this country so we can watch the mental health people and take care of them the right way? And not let them have guns, the mental health people? That'd be good. Let's not have mental health people have access to weapons. That'd be good. Can we do that? That's pretty honorable. Notice it's not left or right. It's just logical. Like, let's just be logical here, right? Let's not ban stuff because some people suck either. Let's not ban all the weapons because some people are dickheads and criminals have them. Let's try to save everybody for cops. Try to fucking, act like serve and protect. After you knock a guy down and hurt him, you can actually try to render aid for him, even though he's a bad guy, because eventually he might clean himself up and be like a good guy again. I don't know. Can we do that? How about that? We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make brighter day. I don't know. Please stop going in grocery stores and killing nice people. We could stop doing that. That'd be good. But those people are crazy. None of us are doing that. There's just psychos out there. He's going off because the prosecutor literally gave reasonable doubt in their closing argument. What's up, Lord? Oh, I don't even know. I actually haven't been paying too much of attention. It's over, Joe. Whew. I'm really close to just giving up, mate. I've had enough becoming a hermit. Gazomania. Whew. B. Messiah, it would be dumb as hell to defund the police. That'd be stupid. If you defunded them, they'd get worse. You need to train people, and actually you're going to need more funding to train them. So it's not defund them. It's instead of giving them military weapons and arsenals, take that money into training that way. But you also have to change the training. So that's what you need to do. And that's going to cost more money. So it's not defund the police. It's fucking fund them more. That's what actually is going to be. The defund thing is stupid as shit. That doesn't make any sense. You need to fund them. And then fund them the right way. And then train them in a way we all agree on. Anyway, that's about all I'll say about the political stuff, because I'm not going to go there. Because I'm sure a lot of you guys think one way or the other about that, and I'm not going to get into it. We're here to talk about, unfortunately, Raw. I mean, that's how boring it is. You guys are bringing up political stuff because you're so bored of Raw. That's how fucking bad it is. That's how bad it is. Chauvin's a closet white supremacist. Kevin Dunn is gay for him. Hank, what's up, Hank? That's crazy. It sounds like you've been running a mile with your breathing. Yeah. Elijah, it's because I've been screaming for the last hour. And I swear to God, I probably do have some kind of heart problem. You know? Probably. No, it wouldn't. You can't change a racist, says B. I mean, B, do we? I mean, I don't know. Is he might be one, but he might just be a dummy. Might be a dummy. You know, not everybody's a racist. Some people are just stupid as shit. You know, some people are just crazy. Small town sports media says suspended indefinitely for Charlotte Flair. She could be in deep trouble because she let Andrade come out and say that she didn't have COVID. Yeah, that could be what it is. It sounds like Charlotte's in some shit. I mean, honestly, writing her off TV is even kind of throwing her a bone. You know? Because if you were this mad about Charlotte, in many ways, you know, you could just get rid of her and not say a fucking thing, you know? But the fact that they did this and they had her written off TV, I mean, that tells me that they plan on her coming back some point. So this is the second time she's been in trouble. Number one, they skipped her on WrestleMania, and now they're getting rid of her here. So, that, you know, what are you going to do? Oh, man, racist doesn't mean what you think it does anymore, says Piston. Really? What does it mean? I think we're all pretty confused. I've said some crazy bad shit, but I ain't racist. You know? I've said some crazy shit, but I ain't racist. I love my black brothers and sisters and friends, and I love everybody. I love the Asians, the whites, blacks, Hispanic, whatever you are. Whatever you are, we're all part of this world, and we all love each other. Fuck the hate people, the people that hate. And fuck measuring people's love on some kind of weird stick, you know? Like, oh, if you don't do enough, you're racist. Oh, if you don't do enough here, you're a bad person. Fuck all that. There's only a few, you know, there's a group of bad people, and they're out there, and they're going all over the place, but, you know what I mean? Fuck, you know, somebody who's someone who's kind of a dick isn't a fucking full-on racist, you know? I don't know who we're talking about. I'm just kind of generally speaking. There's a lot of there's racist fucks out there, and there's actual hateful people out there. But there's a lot of people that are called that, and they're not even that. It's like, come on, man. You know, don't waste your time on people that aren't really fucking bad, you know? You know, be worried about the people that really are bad. A lot of the people that are really bad, you don't even know about. You don't even hear about them. They're the ones in the fucking shadows. They're the ones like somewhere else that you don't even see them. You're on like social media and everywhere flipping out over popular YouTubers or somebody because they said something weird or funny or something that was supposed to be funny but it was bad or something. And it's like, dude, don't worry about that guy. That guy's fucking whatever. Worry about the guy that you don't know about. Those people that are like in the fucking system somewhere. Those people are what you worry about. Anyway. Reggie Marshall joke and sing. I didn't sing yet. I haven't sang yet. I did something on Twitter earlier. I lost my voice though. I've been screaming for a while. Been screaming for such a long time. Be very wary of the bad people that will use you to get their shit over, though. I mean, it's just, there's so much of it going on out there, man. You don't want the Rodney King riots again. You don't want that to happen. Because everybody's already also mad, man. You don't want to see people being killed in the street over this. Like, it's so it just makes it worse. It's going to make it so much worse. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I mean, that's all I can say about it, Mike. But Monday Night Raw, I don't know, man. 3 out of 10 tonight. What do you guys think? I don't know, man. I mean, Charlotte's in some shit. There's no doubt about it. This is the crazy story of the night. Is they clearly put over Asuka and they fucking took out Charlotte. They're using it as a storyline, but it's also real. So it's a double whammy. It's interesting. This might be the most interesting thing that really happened on Raw was the fact that we're finding out Charlotte's fucking suspended. I don't know. Joe Japanese Boy Biden, says Gerald. Japanese boy? What does that have to do with anything? If anything, he's China boy. Why would you say Japanese boy Biden? The Japanese. Oh, is it because he met with the Japanese recently? Because he did do that. Yeah, I mean, Joe Biden's more of a racist. Did you really just say that? Says Nate from VA. What do you mean? What did I say? What's up, Nate? How you doing, man? What up, man? Charlotte is punished. No doubt about it, man. Let's go to the donos. Let's see what people are saying.
$9 for a fuck. Someone donated 9. I'm getting hard. I got 9 inches inside of your wife. $9. I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling. I'm coming and my balls have turned blue. $9. Suck my dick.
I'm gonna be going to prison because I decided to have sexual messages with a 13-year-old. I sent pictures of dildos, pussy, fleshlights and my own shit. I talk about guns and fucking 13-year-old pussy. I will be now known as entered that prison for 45 years.
Jesus Christ, bro. What the fuck was that? What was that donation? Can we get that guy's IP address? I mean, that was weird. I don't even think I want to accept that donation. Who the fuck donated that? That's fucking weird. I mean, that was just a weird donation. Like, it takes a lot to freak me out. You know what I mean? It takes a lot to freak me out. I've said some of the most crazy shit on my shows, and none of that scared me. But that donation that I just heard was a bit terrifying. I gotta be honest. Very strange. I want to say thanks to Push Pumpkin 917 if you can follow the channel. Also to Live TVM for following the channel. That was fucking terrifying, that donation. I got to find out who that was. That's a short leash on whoever that was. Let me tell you that. Who was that? What the fuck? Oh, here it is. Okay, let me see. Hold on. I got to see who that was. Oh, my God. I know who it is now. Jesus Christ. Good God, man. That might be the worst thing you've ever said. That was the worst donation ever. Oh, my God. I mean, I know who that guy is. But, Jesus. This is just the worst night, man. Raw is so bad tonight. Shit bomb! I have nothing to say.
You become a shit bomb.
Cronin is God.
Drew Barr, what's up, man? You're a beast, brother. I wish I had more for you, man. I mean, I've been ranting now for about an hour, But you know what? It's like Charlotte could have a lot of heat in the back. Yeah, I mean, that's true. She could have a lot of heat in the back. It's a troll, but... Whoa.
Orton and Riddle was solid, everything else was skippable. So this is WrestleMania Backlash coming up, right? The only follow-up angle they are going with from Mania is Drew and Lashley, unless you count this mix with Ripley. No Fiend or Bray tonight. Waste.
Yeah, Deftones, we're really left with almost nothing. What is it, WrestleMania Backlash? There's nothing to even be backlashed about at this point. You're like, how about WrestleMania Move On? Shit! That's what should be coming up next. WrestleMania Move On.
You become a shit bomb.
We don't need to relive or backlash.
I did watch Raw, but I bet it wasn't as good as the Austin documentary last night.
I guarantee it wasn't, Gerald Armstrong. I mean, I'm sure that everything we saw last night on the Austin documentary, we already know. And we've already seen a million times, but I'm sure that was better. I'm sure it is. You know? And be the Messiah, that's a great point. People want Ryback to retire. Ryback tried asking everybody what they want him to do, and like an idiot, he put on retire. And they'll probably say that you know, it's just all trolls or something like that. But you know, it's like, dude, people don't like you. I don't know. I can't see Ryback's Twitter because he's banned me, blocked me, or whatever. So, you know, I can't see it. But a lot of you guys sent me the pictures of Ryback's poll, and let me just pull it up here. I do have it. This is also more interesting than Raw. 14,000 votes for Ryback.
What promotion would you like to see me return into in 2001? Yeah, swear to God, I'll come back. Do you want me to come back and fucking finish it? You want me to finish it? You want me to finish in it? Shell shock. All right, I'm the big guy.
What promotion would you like to see me return to in 2001?
Hungry. Feed me more. Ryback. Trademark. Feedmemore.com. Twitter support. Yeah, I'm going to tweet this at Twitter support because I'm a fucking idiot.
Well, 15% of you said AEW, 8% of you said NXT, and of course 6% of you said Impact Wrestling for Ryback, but unfortunately 70% of you said retire. That's right, Ryback. You need to go ahead and retire. Retire, Ryback. Ryback retire. That can be the new name. About to come down the aisle, Ryback retire. That's right, Ryback retire. Here he comes. The new nickname, Ryback retire. Can't wait to see that. Ryback in an indie match. Let's see. Look, good old Ryback. A little bit of Ryback in our lives. Don't you want to see a little bit of Ryback in our lives?
Ryback, Ryan Reeves. I swear to God, I love fucking Ryback. My name is Ryback. Oh my God, look at this great match.
Look at this. Ryback! Oh my God, Ryback! Elbows after elbows onto EC3's head! And Ryback has knocked EC3 stupid. Oh, look at that. Joe Cronin, it's great to be here. It's Nigel McGuinness. Oh my. EC3 won. Oh, only a one count there. You know, he really thought he might have had him there. He only got a one count, Joe. Well, you know, Nigel McGuinness, it's great to be here with you. Ryback, EC3. A boot to the midsection by EC3 on Ryback, the big guy. And now Ryback set up here to the buckle. Ryback goes upstairs over EC3. Even Ryback, EC3 didn't see that coming. Ducks a clothesline. Ryback with a flying crossbody after a 1, 2. Wow, I didn't know Ryback had this type of agility right now. It looks great, Joe. Look at this, the big guy. Oh, my God, yeah. Ryback is moving around like, like an idiot, actually. Let's be honest. He's a stupid moron. No, but seriously, Ryback, you are stupid. You really are dumb.
Stupid. I'm stupid.
Such a coward that he wouldn't even come on the show. Can you believe that? What a coward Ryback is. He wouldn't even come on the show. He wouldn't even take a fucking picture with me or JD. Wouldn't even take a picture with us, Ryback. Sad are you, brother? How sad are you? Wouldn't even come on the show.
I don't want to give him the publicity.
Yeah, okay, bro. Relax. You had 8,000 subscribers at the time, okay? It's not a bit. I had fucking 50,000. You had 8,000.
I don't want to give him the publicity. Hey,
Ryback, I'll come on your show recorded under a fake name, and I'll even talk different. And we'll talk about this.
No. You're blocked. You're blocked. Yeah, you're blocked. Shell shock. Big tough guy.
Hilarious. Really funny. Indicative of everything else about you. You fucking... Raw's so boring, I'll fucking rant on your big mongoloid ass. You know what? I normally am a little bit scared of giant, big, muscly guys that could kill me, but I'm not scared of Ryback. I ain't scared of him. I'm not scared of you, Ryback, because you're so fucking mean and pathetic and stupid that I would fight you. You know, I would fight you. You'd have to kill me, brother, because I'd be embarrassed if anything else happened. I'd be embarrassed to be knocked out or just to lose to you. I would hope you kill me, so at least my family could sue you, and then they could make a bunch of money, and my kids would have stuff to eat. My kids would have food. They'd be set for life. They'd all get cars. They'd all go to college easily. It'd be great. I'd love it. At least sacrifice dad, all right? So you'd have to kill me, Ryback, because I would come for you, okay? And I got a hell of a kick to the head. And I know you got a big stone up there, but, you know, quite frankly, I don't give a shit, all right? You fucking goddamn questionable muscled motherfucker, okay? Do you understand what... Oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
Come on, bro.
Please, Joe, please do a video really soon about this new... What, Derek? Hold on a minute. About this new Pentagon UFO release report. Yeah, we talked about it. I've been talking about it for the last couple of days. It's crazy. And it's just more video evidence, Derek Hance. They keep releasing more and more UFO stuff, man. It really makes you wonder. Listen, I've always wanted to believe, right? I'm all about aliens, UFOs. Why are we here? What's going on? Like, please, I want to know. All I want to do is talk about UFOs and stuff. No doubt about it. But then there's a part of me that's now worried that they're going to use this to control us. That they're going to simulate alien stuff to try to control us. They're going to take real things that they spotted and now simulate stuff to try to somehow control us in some way or another. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm worried about that. And that there aren't aliens making contact really and none of that stuff, but there is something going on, but they're just going to use it though to control us. That's what I'm worried about. I'm super worried about that. It sounds crazy. Sounds tinfoil hat. I know. Sounds weird. But they've used everything else. They've used the virus. They've used 9/11. They've used it all, bro. It was all real or not real or whatever, but they used it no matter what. What's real is that they really did bad shit because of it. That's what's real. Why ever stuff happened, you can believe whatever you want. It really happened, fine, okay, whatever. But they are taking stuff that really happened then, and they're doing some fucked up shit with it laws-wise. Patriot Act here in America. Ah, man. Even when the Patriot Act happened, the country just kind of went, oh well. You watch Fahrenheit 9/11 with Michael Moore, and even though he's a scumbag too, but you can watch that and it exposes some of it. I mean, and we lived through that, and we just let it happen. What type of control will they have with aliens? I don't know. Anyway, man, you guys are all over the place with your comments tonight. You want to talk about everything but wrestling.
I am getting increasingly anxious about the verdict of the Chauvin trial could come very soon, possibly tomorrow. I am very worried about the worst case scenario. If he is found not guilty, we will enter some civil war, and it may be worse than last summer.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, it's going to be pretty bad. I think that there'll be some monuments and some buildings burned.
I like the Monday Night Raw. Do you like the Monday Night Raw? I like the Monday Night Raw. Do you like the Monday Night Raw? This decade is so shit, everything is dying. WWE is dead. Also soccer is dead with this new league they came up with.
Oh my
Tommy
God.
is S.
Dude, what is soccer doing? Do you know that they can't even be in the league if they're in the World Cup? How the fuck can you have a league with people that aren't in the World Cup? What the hell kind of league is that? They're ridiculous, Pacharo. I don't even watch soccer that much. Or football. But it's like, what? You can't be in the league if you're in the World Cup. What the fuck is that?
Shit bum.
Joe, please flip out. I want to see you cut your dick off and use it to write I wanna die because of WWE, then cut your throat. Shut up, handicapped bastard Mikkel.
Oh my God. Jesus, AJ Adams. Good Lord. I love people that think differently. That's why we're all here, brother. There's some people in the chat that are super far left, there's people in the chat super far right, and there's a bunch of people in the chat that are somewhere in the middle. I love it. We're all together, brother, in my chat, I think. I mean, we're fucking with each other a little bit, but I like that we're all together here, and we can talk about it. I like that shit. Yeah. Stop backing psycho cops.
Who else here gets sad and enraged at the portion of our population who cheerleads for Blue Lives Matter and suck off the cops while watch incident after incident of police killing unarmed people and using extreme excessive force on minorities and the elderly?
You know, I think it's because many people do live in areas where the cops are pretty good. You know what I mean? And so the answer to your donation is very simple. There's a lot of cops that are really good. And there's a lot of areas that the cops do a really good job. Now, there's also people who think the cops do a good job because they don't attack them. Right? There's also areas where the cops are fucking horrific and terrible. And so people in those areas are going to say, obviously, the fucking cops are crazy. But people who live in nicer areas where the cops are like lame and they don't do anything really but good stuff and they're pretty good and whatever, and they're going to like be like, I love my police. My area is pretty safe and the cops make me feel safe and we're all safe here. I love the cops. And what people don't realize is there's a thing called perspective, and it's not black or white, and I don't mean colors of humans. I mean, the black or white thing with gray in the middle. It's the gray in the middle. It's real fucking simple. There's a lot of places with great cops, and then there's a lot of places with fucking horrific cops. And then there's a lot of places with mostly good cops, and then some fucking real, and like some cops that are bad apples in that area. So that the answer is there's like 70 answers. That's why it's so fucking hard to figure it out. But there's a lot of bad shit that happens with many cops fuck up and that shouldn't be there, and we should fix it. It's not a big deal. It doesn't mean that the good cops aren't. Just because we want to fix the bad cops and fix the bad areas doesn't mean that the good cops are bad. And just because there are some good cops or lots of good cops in your area or good cops here or there doesn't mean that all the cops are good. So it's like the people that are like, oh my God, kill all the cops. Ah! Like, it's like, that's not right. There's a lot of great cops. There's a lot of really great cops. There's a lot of great cops that have saved black lives, saved white lives, saved people. There's countless videos on that. There's famous rappers who say that. The cops saved my life when I was a kid. The cops saved my neighbor. I like the cops. They say that. It's because it's called perspective. If you see a bad cop do something bad when you're young, you might always be scared of cops. But if you see a cop break into a house and save some fucking little kid and baby and family, and you're like, wow, that cop got there before the fire department did and he saved people, you're gonna have a much better idea of some cops. It's all about perspective. All right? There's a lot of bad shit going on, but there's also, that's why it's so hard. That's why there's people arguing about this. Because if you had a good perspective, then you're going to think it's all great. And if you have a bad perspective, you're just going to go full negative.
So when the truth is really in the middle. So that's it. I'll stop rambling, but you said the question. That's the answer, bro. Yeah, sometimes in Break Up Google Now, sometimes it has to do with the law. Sometimes it does have to do with the law. But there's also there is also cops on power trips. So many cops are shit. They suck. Many cops are good. It's whatever. But a lot of them get power and they start flipping out. And they act even crazier. Or if they're bad people to begin with, then they become cops because they hate shit, and then it's like you get some shitty piece of shit. So if I tackle a guy who runs from me, right? I'm like, hey, I want to question you about assaulting this guy. We got to report somebody that looks like you assaulted a guy. Can I speak with you? Come here for a second. And then the guy just runs away, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I got to chase him. And I chase him, and then I tackle him, and his head smashes the ground, and he cracks his head open and is bleeding. I mean, dude, I'm going to be administering, like, whatever care I can. I'm going to be fucking panicked. I'm going to be calling 911. I need an ambulance now, please. I'm going to be pressing fucking my T-shirt on his head to stop the bleeding. I'm going to be probably fucking panicking while trying to save the guy and help him. And it's going to be a fucking horrific act. And if he ends up dying, it's like I did my job of, chasing the guy down, but, you made a mistake that you could have, maybe you didn't have to tackle him that way, but that's a reasonable thing to do that, but you shouldn't shoot the guy. I'm not comparing this to anything, by the way. This is not a real scenario. I'm just coming up with some fake scenario in my head. But I just know that, like, I wouldn't be like, oh, well, he shouldn't have ran. He's bleeding now to death. Oh, well, you shouldn't have ran, dummy. Are the ambulance here yet? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I need an ambulance. This guy's bleeding out. I just tackled him. He ran from me. He's bleeding out. Need an ambulance. And I just stare at him. Hey, hang in there. It's like, I don't know how you don't go into, like, I'm going to try to make the guy live. I don't know. Anyway, why do we keep, you guys are really sick of Raw, huh? The fact that there's not a lot of wrestling. You guys are really sick of Raw. Now we got robot cops. Wait till the robot cops come around, huh? That's going to be real fun. Wait till one of those fucking things malfunctions. Jerome Spicer, we as black people just want equality, economics, and everyday life equal that as much for in this fucked up country. Yeah, exactly, Jerome. I get it. I want you, and I hate that people don't feel like they're part of the country, or that they feel like that the country's against them. And now some people do talk you up into making you feel that it's worse than you know what I mean? But, you're fucking part of the country, bro. You're a big fucking part of the country. Goddamn country was built on your ass. Many on all of us, on immigrants and all of us immigrants that have come here, and all of our families and humans and everything. You know what I mean? You're part of the fucking country in the biggest way. You know what I mean? But but you just don't want people burning down the country and, hurting people in the streets tomorrow or during the week. You don't want to see that. You know what I mean? That'd be really bad. But Jerome Spicer, I'm 100% with you on that, brother. Love you. We all love you. We all love you, man. We all got everybody's backs here. And it's fucking terrible to see this some of the shit's bullshit. Some of the stuff, the person's a criminal and they deserved it, or they're a criminal and they caused it. But there's some of the stuff where the cops fucked up badly, and then you just fuck up. They fucking hurt somebody, and they didn't care. So there's my opinion is that both things do happen. There's like the 13-year-old kid who had the gun the other day. It's like that kid had a gun. He was outside at 2 a.m. and he had a gun. What was he doing? He's not innocent, But why is he on the street with a gun at 2 a.m.? Almighty says, dwindling, I love everyone. To me, we're all, we all are, man. That's the thing. We're all whatever. Speaking of that, bro, I need to get some I got so much sun now because of my fucking pale ass. It's fucking lighting me up, dude. But I'm getting the vitamin D. I know that. I'm getting tons of vitamin D, but I'm getting fucking sunburn like crazy, dude. My head is like fucking flaming red. My skin's red. I'm going to get fucking skin cancer. All right? I'm going to get like fucked up skin cancer, bro. It's going to be crazy. What's up, Eric Venom? Eric, how you doing, brother? Be the Messiah. Well, history always is going to repeat itself, so be ready for that. Buy large mansion. What does that mean? The villain, send the asteroid. I mean, that might be the realest thing said so far.
What you said about wrestlers' charisma is exactly same as today's rappers, all same voice hairstyle. It's not the distinct differences of DMX, LL Cool J, Busta Rhymes, Fabulous, Big Pun, Snoop, Pac, Big, even the lesser guys, Mr. Cheeks, PT, Pablo.
Yeah, diverse. That's interesting. I mean, I wonder if is that our age or is that real? I don't know. But I just know that, like, you're right. Everything feels plain now. I don't know what it is, man, but everything feels plain diverse. It all does. And it's like, dude, why is everything like this? Why is every show a bad remake or a soft version of this, that, or the other thing? Or what fucking year are we living in that everything is this bland? And I know that I've said this before on the show, and I know that I'm ranting on all kinds of philosophy type of stuff. I'd say even philosophy, but you know what I mean. Philosophical things and whatever. And things that are above wrestling. I don't even know why we're talking about some of these things. But the bottom line is, I said this about Star Trek The Next Generation. And if you guys were fans of Star Trek The Next Generation, and even if you're not fans of it, even if you just turned it on once to see what it was all about, because you saw the Picard memes or the Star Trek memes, it's like you turn on TNG, and it's so sterile, right? But the stories are really good. The stories are really good, and the characters are really good. But when you look at TNG, you're like, man, like basically nobody swears. Everybody's kind of equal. Nobody kind of is so crazy and eccentric because they try to be so proper and well-behaved and, evolved that it's like you don't really get too many different... A lot of, people don't go too out there. Like, I almost can't relate to these characters whatsoever, It's very hard to relate to them because you're like, oh, these people are all so smart, educated, and logical and stuff that, like, man, I don't know how. Not a lot of people can relate to them. It feels like. Well, but you're like, but it makes sense that in order to get to that future, where we're this peaceful and this whatever in the future, that you would actually have to sort of become that way, because we're so much more focused on all of us surviving and doing well and being good to each other and, being smart and engineering and all these different things and science and discovery and whatever, that it would make sense that we would be a little bit more fucking Zuckerberged, right? Like, ooh. So when you watch TNG, the Star Trek show, you kind of you realize that I love the stories and it's a nice show, but I've heard some people call it boring. I've heard some people say it's kind of boring, or it's like a library show or something. And maybe this is how we get there is because, like, okay, you can't really swear in certain ways the way you used to. You can't say certain things anymore. You can't make certain jokes anymore. What's up, Nate from VA? Me working as an EMT, I do see a difference, but with that, for every one or two fucked up cops, I've seen 15 good ones. So it's a lack of training and communication with all communities. Yeah, Nate from VA is a black man. Working as an EMT, I do see the difference, but for every one or two fucked up cops, there's 15 good ones. Yeah, that's the thing, man. So yeah, maybe that's how we get to the Star Trek The Next Generation. Yes, in the future, in 300 years, it'll be great. But if we have to suddenly adjust to all this censorship now, it's like we can't deal with it. It's like weird. You get some people like, you better never say this or you're dead. Your fucking life's over. And then there's other people that are like, fuck you. We'll fucking go the opposite way. And it's like, at some point, does that get you to Star Trek, where everybody's so fucking whatever? Today's Hitler's birthday? Are you serious? Is it really? Well, fuck him. Fuck you, Hitler. I'm glad you're dead, you fuck. I I hope you got fucking tortured before you died. You fucking mustache motherfucker. Your big stupid head. We took all your fucking scientists too, by the way. So much of our shit was invented because we took all the knowledge from the German scientists who came here to seek asylum. Half the reason America fought in the war was to fucking so we could get the goddamn scientists. Fucking hilarious. You know? Like we need to get those scientists. Let's attack Pearl Harbor. Let's let them attack Pearl Harbor on purpose. We got to get in this war so we can get these scientists. We're going to drop a fucking bomb, bro. They knew what they were doing. They're like, we're going to drop a fucking bomb and we'll get those fucking scientists. NXT is tomorrow. It's so weird to say it, but it is, man. It's so weird to see it. And I'm happy about that. Tons of fucking German Nazi fucking scientists all became Americans and fucking one day later. Amazing. Go look it up. Operation Paperclip. It's not hard to look it up.
What was that promo from T-Bar and Mace? Were they just looking at each other and saying random words? I definitely heard Sabertooth Tiger. Why do they have Pierce there if the wrestlers ask for matches and he says I don't have the power to do that?
T-Bar and Mace were just looking at each other. I know, it was really weird. I don't know what's up with that. I don't understand. Sometimes he does have the power to do that. That's what doesn't make sense, you know? It's a great fucking point. Deftones, thank you, Deftones. It's weird, man. 1 minute he has the power, the next minute he doesn't. Caveman Chris, Kirk is awesome, but Kirk is a little bit more like we are here, right? Picard was more like, shields up.
Shit bomb!
I'm a very serious man.
You become
Oh, shit.
a shit bomb.
Sergio Anal.
Thanks for the nostalgia, brother.
I said Sergio Anal. Sergio Anal. Sergio Angel, what's up, man? Thanks for the $20, man. I love you. Thank you for that $20. You're welcome for the nostalgia. I blew my voice out, so I have no voice now. So that sucks. Operation Paperclip, brother. Honestly, I don't think Raw or SmackDown will improve until Vince dies.
Alexa is the best thing on Raw.
What's up, Reggie?
Riddle is goofy, but he has great matches most of time. I'm still pissed they released the Iconics. It's so easy to book those two. And fear moron writers had nothing for them. I doits.
Riddle is goofy, but he has great matches. Yeah, that's the good thing about him. I'm still pissed they released the Iconics. Iconic. Easy E, thank you, man. Yeah, I don't understand, man. They should have just left the Iconics together and just kept them kicking ass. They were doing all right. You know, even if you didn't like them, it's like they were kind of they were like a 6 out of 10 at least, I thought. You know, a nice little 6 out of 10. You know, they were something to watch. It was stuff you could do with them. I'll never understand it. You know, Billie Kay was kind of funny. She sucks in the ring. Peyton Royce was good in the ring. Oh, shit.
We got a new member.
Give it to me.
Oh, I'm hard. I'm so good. Oh my god, I'm hard for the new member.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Craig Z. Thank you, Craig Z. What's up? Appreciate it, brother. I'm still out of breath, bro. I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack tonight. You know, Craig, thank you for subscribing and becoming a member. Craig, thank you. Thanks for the help.
Shit bomb!
You become a shit bomb.
Why won't the old man give up the chair? Triple H is ready to take the Federation back to the promised land. 2 words for you. This sucks.
I got 2 words for you. This sucks. Jacob RP. What's going on, Jacob RP? Thank you. You know, he's going to have to die. I mean, it's what Reggie said in the chat a minute ago. We've been saying it, man. Over Vince McMahon's cold, dead hands. You know?
Duncachino?
Don't mind if I do.
What's my name?
Duncachino.
It's a whole new game.
Duncachino.
You want creamy goodness? I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate blend.
I would love to see Ryback in AU as an EMT to treat the injured in the backstage.
That's so random, but I kind of like it. I kind of like, or like just as the bouncer. Just make Ryback like the bouncer guy, security or something like that. Like kind of like the security guard the WWE had back in 1997, 1998 or whatever it was. The guy with the fanny pack who would tackle people and beat the shit out of them. Whew. Love to see that.
You versus Ryback is like Shane versus Sprawn Long. If you could pick stipulation, what would you pick?
A stipulation with me and Ryback. Pit of Spikes match. Pit of Spikes match. I'd surround the ring with barbed wire. So if you got thrown out of the ring, you're landing in barbed wire. And that's how you lose the match. You lose the match by being tossed out of the ring, landing in a pit of barbed wire.
Pit of spikes.
You know? And it'd be that really fucked up barbed wire, too. That just fucking gnarly shit. That will just destroy you. That's the thing.
Shit bomb!
You become Bobby Means. What's up, Bobby?
Adnan Virk was so bad they actually cut to break.
You know, I heard some people say that. I don't know if that's really why they did that, but that's interesting. He also sort of stopped talking for a while. Did you guys notice that? At one point, it's like he sort of like stopped. It was almost like Vince flipped out. It's like, you know what? Don't say another goddamn word. Just stop talking. I don't know if that's what happened, but he really shut up for a while. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he shit himself. I don't know.
Joe, I don't know you, bro. Do you know me? No. Shut up. How dare you tell your community to vote 70 for me to retire on the poll?
See
I worked so hard for you guys to wrestle again, and this is what I get. Stop talking about me, you punk.
Ryback, thanks for the $3. Yeah, Derek Hance, we really got to get into all this in a non-wrestling podcast. You know, a lot of the people that I would talk about this back in the day with, though, they hate me now. So I have to just do it on my own. But it's, and other people don't even want to get into it. But I want to get into it. There's a lot of this shit going down. There's a lot of shit going on. Ryback, thank you, brother.
Pit of cock.
Yeah, Jake is hurt, man.
Joe, can you sacrifice Bullfag's knees to wrestling Satan so WWE won't make the JCS community commit mass suicide, drinking bleach and eating heroin pure and blowing their brains out?
Undertaker, I'm coming to get you. My name is Kane. My name is Kane.
Yo, H. Adams. No, man. Listen, I don't want to sacrifice kids. I don't want to do that. I think she gets punished enough from Bullfrog, though. I will say that. We should probably, reach out to Bullfrog's brother and try to get that situated, because it is I think, a dangerous situation over there in that household. Let's put it that way.
Did you just donate to Joe?
I Love Toes says, hey, Joe, F Amanda the she-male. I don't know what that means.
Oh.
I don't know who you're talking about, but I Love Toes also says, hey, Joe, a bit off topic, but if you tried the new Doritos, they are called 3D Crunch. Is that a joke? I mean, those are old, right? 3D Crunch Doritos are from like 1997. What the hell are you talking about?
Did you just donate to Joe? Thank you for the donation.
Comes $12.
And because you donated, I'm going to feast myself in the bunghole.
God damn, we got to fix that dono, man. That's crazy. What happened to AJ Styles and Omos? Haven't seen them since they won at WrestleMania. 2 weeks and no follow-up at all? Robert Heller, that's a good point. What do they got, COVID? I mean, what's the reason? Lacking fucking, just the show sucks. I mean, what do you I got fucking hiccups now. What the fuck? Show sucks.
Yeah.
What are they going to do with them?
Small day.
Muzblaze tipped $4.20.
Muzblaze.
What's that, Joe? It's a Ryback crap. BTW, it's 420 now. Let's blaze the F up and chief with Elon Musk. Thanks, Mr. Musk, you Iron Man in real life. Today Dogecoin crypto is expected to rise to 0.5 cent. It was 2 cents 1 year ago. A meme is the new world. Money bag.
Yeah, I might have to get some Dogecoin, although the Coinbase app that I use doesn't support it. So unfortunately, they don't have Dogecoin for me to buy because Coinbase doesn't carry them, and I don't feel like going to some other cryptocurrency website. So I guess I don't know, but I do know that I put in $200 and now I have $1,000. So crypto's working out somewhat for me. It's not a big deal, but if I was rich, I would have made a hell of a lot of money. I'll tell you that. But I'm not, so I only made a little bit of money. What are you gonna do? But not as much money as that AABB stock that I bought a couple of months ago. Holy fuck, guys. You remember that? I told you all to buy it, too. I told you all to buy it at 2 cents. And I sold mine at 60 cents. I told you to buy it. Fucking crazy. Made $2,000 in fucking 5 days. Can you imagine if one of you guys had a lot of money? Can you imagine if one of you guys had like millions of dollars and you're like, yo, this Joe Cronin guy, I know, you know, I'll fucking try it. And you threw like fucking like $1 million at it. You would have fucking got, that wouldn't even be possible, but you know what I mean? Fuck, you would have made a ton of money. God damn it. $10,000 put into it, you would have made a fucking shitload. Fuck, I turned $90 into like $2,000. That was crazy. I turned $90 into $2,000 in 5 days. That was fucking crazy. And all it did was pay my sewer bill that I owed fucking for a year. That's all it was. Vice has been killing it. Yeah, no doubt about it, man.
Shit bomb.
They have been killing it.
EDP is a pedo Joe. He's going to jail, that son of a bitch, and he is going to rot in hell. Ed 445 would die with a dick in his ass in prison.
Harry Steve, thanks for becoming a $5 shit bum. That guy's he's a fucking pedo? EDP, who's that? Who are we talking about? Allegedly. Yeah, fuck Robinhood. I'm never using Robinhood ever. They fucked everybody over. Why would anybody use Robinhood now? They literally just proved they're rigged and full of shit. So you can't use Robinhood. Fuck them. They're rigged.
Duncachino?
You know?
Don't mind if I do.
What's my name?
Duncachino.
It's a whole new game.
Duncachino.
You want creamy goodness? I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate blend.
Charlotte looks like a mannequin, very ugly and thin.
Yikes. Hollywood guy, thank you for the $5, man. What's up? What's up to Hollywood? Charlotte does look skinnier, man. And she keeps posting weird pictures of her tits. Has anybody seen this? Or like pictures of her like almost like look at my tits, like peekaboo tit pictures. She keeps posting peekaboo tit pictures all over Instagram and her fucking everywhere. I keep seeing it and I'm getting horny now. Like, what are we doing here? I don't know why she's doing that.
Duncachino? Don't mind if I do.
What's my name?
Duncachino.
It's a whole new game.
Duncachino.
You want creamy goodness? I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate blend.
MLW just signed a TV deal with Vice TV.
I saw that. Looks like MLW is going to put their show on Vice or something. Robert Sarasoli, thanks for the $5, man. Hey, I actually saw this earlier, but I didn't bring it up at all. So good call bringing this up. I think that's a pretty good deal for MLW, and I think MLW sees that, you know, Vice has this big grip, this vice grip on the wrestling industry right now with these documentaries and things. And they're like, you know what? A lot of wrestlers,
Don't mind if I do.
a lot of wrestling fans are over there. So great place to advertise our product and put it on.
I'm your friend. Say hello to my
Chocolate blend.
WWE should hire the Jake Paul robot to challenge Roman Reigns for the title.
That, you know, maybe on a SmackDown. KN Spielberg, thanks for the $5. Duncachino. I think putting it on SmackDown would be good. I really got to get a pop filter on this mic. I just did. You know what? I didn't feel like using my good mic, my Shure mic, or my other mic tonight. I just felt like carrying a mic. So this is a Shure mic, but you know what I mean? It's a $100 Shure mic. I just felt like holding on to a mic tonight. I don't know why. Thank you for the donation, KN. DJ Scandalous in the chat says, EPD is the Eagles fan that always would rage out in his videos. Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about. What, did he really get arrested? I didn't know that. Did he really get arrested? He was the guy who'd be like, "Oh fucking!" Oh. He was like, "Flip the fuck out." Yeah, I barely remember. I just remember his rage videos, because like, you know, I'm a rager too, so I always found that in common with him. You know, like I get it, bro. I'm gonna flip out too. But you're telling me that he's a pedo? Is he going to jail? Like he's really going to jail and he's a pedo for real? Or like there's like this is an observation, or he's really going to jail? There's a YouTube channel on the Vegas shooting. I'll have to check it out, Derek. I've seen some shit on that. It's crazy. White Dragon on my day. What's up, Nessa? Yeah, the Eagles guy was funny, but you know, Eagles fans, you know. Fucking Bill Burr. Where's Bill Burr to roast the Eagles fans? Oh, fucking Eagles pedophile. That's surprising. You're raised by fucking one parent who's a fucking idiot in the slums. She comes home from work and feeds you with fucking McDonald's every night, and you grew up to touch kids. Shocker. Huh. Remember when you ranted on Philly? That's what I was referencing. That shit was funny as fuck, man. I hope the fucking mic stand kills the only baby in the audience that would have gone to college. I hope the fucking a bunch of goddamn scaffolding falls on you at your job tomorrow and you die. That Bill Burr rant was like right out of something I would do too. Like I fucking couldn't. But when I heard that, I flipped the fuck out. That was funny as fuck. Shit, I heard that a long time ago. That was 2009 or something. I don't know, 2006. Fuck, I don't remember. 2007, something like that. Shit was great. Bring back the gold belts. Yeah, MLW with Vice TV is a good deal. Yeah, it's good for both of them. MLW gets the crossover of wrestling fans that have been watching Vice. Vice gets wrestling content, which they seem to want because they're gearing their stuff towards that. So that's really good, man. Any thoughts on opinion on Mil Muertes, one of the few lucha guys who didn't go to a big promotion? Yeah, I'm surprised Muertes doesn't go to AEW. I feel like he could work there. He could be the new leader of fucking the Dark Order, you know? The Dark Order. You want to fuck around with Mil Muertes. I almost said Mask. I said the wrong name. Black Rob passed away too. Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Black Rob, dude. We heard about that the other night. Fucking crazy. We're talking about that on the Jake Paul fight.
Ep is a fat black piece of crap that fucked his cousins who were underage like Bullfag's niece and knows Bullfag they rode the retard bus in kindergarten.
H. Adams, you are black. Oh, he was a... Okay, so he's... Wait a minute, you telling me he's banged his cousins? Is that what you're saying? That's crazy. People, that... Wow, really? I mean, nothing's ever going to shock me after Jared from Subway, It's just not going to shock me anymore. I mean, I'm from where Bill Burr's from. I mean, Mike Smith. I mean, he literally... I grew up in Quincy. He grew up in Canton, which is right next to each other, so... He talks about all the same places that I used to go. It's crazy.
Joso EDP apparently messaged a 13-year girl plant for months, eventually asked to meet up with her. He sent pictures of his shit dildos and pussy flashlights like the shit is really bad.
Oh my god. Dude, who sends fucking pictures of like flashlights to somebody? Like who sends... like, here, let me send you my flashlight. The fuck? Are you serious? He sent that to a kid? Joe, he apparently messaged a 13-year-old girl plant for months, eventually asked to meet up with her. He sent pictures of his shit dildos. What the fuck, bro? But this wasn't a real girl. It was like the cops were setting him up. Jesus Christ, bro. Who sends a picture of a fucking flashlight? A flashlight. Flashlight. Here, look, I'm a loser. Like, I mean, what the fuck? Yeah, no wonder he's looking for 13-year-olds. He doesn't know what the fuck to do. Like the dildos kind of make sense a little bit. Like, hey, let me, I'll show you how to use it. You know, but like the fleshlight, like what the fuck is that about? Look at my fleshlight. Fuck, what's that? Oh, I jerked myself off with that. Fuck. Oh, man. When I was a kid, my friends that were girls would have told him he's a fucking idiot and a psycho. Dude, there's no girl that I like. Girls back in the day, like if I all the friends that I was with back in the day when I was like 12 and 13 and 14, if some guy sent them pictures of a fleshlight, they'd be like, "What the fuck is this? You're a fucking loser." Hey, this guy just they'd probably show everybody and be like, "Look at this fucking old loser, man, creepo. Just send me pictures of a fleshlight." And then they would tell the cops and the guy'd get arrested. Who gets who gets like, what the fuck? Who's like, wow,
Bailey
look at this
got a really
fleshlight.
nice ass for a better face. Did you hear Damian Priest make fun of Jake Paul of being delusional that he thinks
Yes.
that he's a boxer? I seriously didn't see anything special of Jake Paul Saturday. He's fighting people who can't box.
Yeah, I mean, the guy, Jake, it comes down to this. Jake Paul's going to have to really fight somebody now. I mean, because if they thought this guy was the real guy. They thought this guy was like, he's an MMA fighter. He's going to be hard to beat. He's going to beat Jake Paul. And not even close. So, you're going to have to go get a real fucking fighter now. Like a real fucking thing. And yeah, I heard that. I mean, that was their fucking culture thing, pop culture thing. We always got to get our pop culture thing in. You think that you think the Paul brothers are happy about that? They just worked with WWE, and now they're like, fucking, he's not a real fighter. Like, on a fake wrestling show. It's kind of funny when you think about it. He did get a lot of money, though. I love Mike Tyson. You want to fuck with me? Fuck your asshole. Fuck that shit. Fuck you, white boy. I'll fuck you till you love me. I love Mike Tyson. I loved when Mike Tyson talked shit back in the day. Like, dude, I would get excited. And this was before the Attitude Era, right? Mike Tyson would go on rants before the Attitude Era. And I got excited about it. You fucking misguided asshole. I'll fucking kill you in front of your children. I'll eat their fucking... I take the food off your table and I'll fuck your wife in front of your children. I don't give a fuck. I'll skin you alive and I'll serve you to your dogs and your animals. And I'll fucking... I'll carve up your fucking animals and wear their skin as my fucking coat. Motherfucker, I'll fucking eat your fucking heart out of your fucking chest.
Shit bomb.
I'll take your fucking money.
In other news, Tommy, North Carolina put a poll up asking if he should start an OnlyFans account. Like what in 2021 is going on? I will definitely report his OnlyFans once it goes live because no way does anyone deserves to see this shit.
Jesus. He should start a poll about whether he should end himself. Thank you so much, Harry Steve. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, brother. I love you, Harry Steve. I don't even know what that guy does anymore. I blocked him, so I couldn't tell you. I've never seen Ben Askren ever throw a punch.
Looking straight into that last eclipse didn't hurt my eyes as much as Charlotte's face did. Does she get her facelifts at the Tijuana strip mall near the freeway where Andrade used to sell oranges out of his minivan? I turned off Raw and shaved my taint.
Oh my God, bro, no. Oh my God, Mr. Pico Boulevard. Holy shit, dude. Hey, I Love Toes just said they were releasing the Tupac murderer. What? They released the name of the prime suspect who may have been linked to the murder of Tupac? Are you serious? Little homies on the side. I love Tupac. I mean, I like him.
Duncachino? Don't mind if I do.
What's my name?
Duncachino.
It's a whole new game.
Duncachino.
You want creamy goodness? I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate blend.
Any good stabbing westward music? Dead and Gone? At Joe Cronin Show.
What's up, villain? Oh, you're asking me what's good stabbing westward music? I mean, Dead and Gone is like the new song or whatever, but it's like dancey. I don't know, man. Do you know the old songs? Like, I mean, I guess the radio hits, right? Like Save Yourself, and I love Save Yourself and What Do I Have to Do, and I love The Thing I Hate from the Duke Nukem soundtrack. The Thing I Hate is fucking kick ass. But I love all Stabbing Westward, so it doesn't matter. But if you go through all of Stabbing Westward, then you can go through. They broke up in 2002 and just got back together, but really, it's the same band as The Dreaming, which is the band the singer started back in 2002 after they broke up. So you should look up The Dreaming too, because it's basically the same singer. It's not the same music quite, but it's, whatever. I don't know, man. What Save Yourself is the one that everybody knows, I guess, right? The real Tupac murderer got killed. Maybe Pocket Aces. Who knows? Fuck knows. Puffy killed Black Rob, says Adam Cruz. He's always getting blamed. Puff Daddy always getting blamed. Well, Hitler might have gone to South America too, yeah. Would you say South Africa or South America? Wasn't it always South America that they thought Hitler went to, or am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong about that. The Villain! What up, Villain? Moki says, shame, sometimes it hurts, really shows their range. Wow, Moki? What? More people like stabbing than I realize, I guess. Most people just make fun of me for that shit. Yeah, Dad 98. We're close to the nuclear war with Russia and no one knows about it. Well, if we go to war with Russia, then I can say I told you so, because I thought if Biden got elected, we'd go to war with him. 7-year-old girl shot in Chicago. Are you serious? Dude, oh my God, bro. I'm going to be sad as fuck. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. I'm just trying to raise my 3 kids. I can't think about that, or else I'll go crazy and my kids won't have a dad. So I just gotta raise my kids. But when my kids get older, I'm gonna be alone and at home. And if some crazy shit goes down, I won't be afraid to rise up, 'cause my kids can take care of themselves then. But if daddy goes crazy now, I'll go to jail, can't be there for my kids. What's up, Jinder? What's up, Sergio? King David in the chat. He's a sus person in the chat. Argentina. That's right, Argentina. I think you're right. Somewhere around Argentina. Don't cry for me, hard. Nah, bro. When I first watched you like 7 years ago, I feel connected with you on the music level. Oh, that's interesting. I'm in a metal band who also listens to The Weeknd. That's right, man. We're pretty similar then. I'm all over the place. I love so much stuff. It's crazy. Not a lot of people, our favorite band is Stabbing Westward, though. This rod did break me. The guy lays out all the reasons why he's still alive. I'll have to watch it. I watch those things a little bit. I don't buy 100%, but it's very interesting to think about some of that stuff. I'd listen to probably Save Yourself, bro. The drum cover I did was sick. What drum cover? Oh, like when I was playing along to the Miley Cyrus thing? Is that what you're talking about? Or the stabbing? I don't even know. I was just fucking around. I love those drums, man. I love fucking around on those drums. They're so little. It's such a cheap... It's weird because the set was $400 used. And like they're so just little, it's just fun to fuck around on that drum set. It's such a little drum set. And that drum kit is normally $1,200, but I got it like pretty much free. It was crazy. I couldn't believe I got that kit. What was it? It was like 3 years ago now that I got that. Can't even believe I had it that long. That's crazy too. What up, Garguts? Save Yourself isn't even their best song. I agree. I think you're right. I mean, everybody just loves Save Yourself, but it's like, yeah, I agree. I think they have so many other fucking songs that are... I love a lot of their songs, man. So much shit. I don't know, King David. You're just so sus. I don't know what it is. I love you. It's okay. You're just fucking... You always suss me out. I don't know. Maybe I just want to say sus to sound cool. Maybe that's all that is. Maybe you're fine. You know, maybe I just want to say it's sus. I did a cover of let me see. What's up, Bill? You want a piece of this? Don't make me hurt you, brother. Don't make me hurt you, dude. All right? Let's see. Well, let's see what this guy did. This guy did a Stabbing Westward cover. Let's see how this guy's cover is. Is it terrible? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like that there's bass. Because in my cover, I didn't get to use bass. You know, Leah has a bass, and sometimes I use her bass to, like, cover stuff or to, like, make a song or to make things. And the other day, I picked up the bass to use it, and the strings, I flicked the strings, and they went bloop, bleep, bloop, bloop, bleep. And I went, why are the strings, they're hitting the guitar. And it's almost like it's warped or something. And I'm like, I keep this bass guitar in a safe spot. Why are the strings hugging the guitar and they don't work anymore? And no matter what I did, bloop, 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 bloop. And I'm like, what the fuck? And the guitar is like, her grandfather gave it to her, so it means a lot to her. So I'm like, are you serious? That there's something wrong with this guitar? So I'm trying to figure out how to fix it or what's wrong with it. Because it's never been banged or hit or anything. I keep it in a safe spot. And I'm like, what the fuck would cause that? And I don't know. I thought maybe the bridge bent a little bit or something, so that it's causing the strings tighten and it needs to be raised. I'm thinking that's all it is, hopefully. But I don't know. It's very strange because it's always been fine, and I never ever noticed that. But yeah, this guy This guy really nailed it. Let's see if he nailed it with the Stabbing Westward On Your Way Down cover. The only thing I would say is that the
In other news, a 18-wheeler full of wetbacks illegal alien grass-cutting hot sauce-covered clothes was discovered at the Mexican border. Then the kids were given to redneck hillbilly buttfuckers.
Oh my god. Oh my god, AJ Adams. AJ Adams is our black listener who hates Hispanic people. Anybody Mexican he hates. He's a hater, brother. AJ Adams, thank you for the news update. Keep them away from the white folks. They will use them as bath cloth. This ain't bad, though. It's pretty good. How does it go with the end with the little solo piece? It's pretty good. It's pretty good cover. It's pretty accurate. Interesting. The guitar's a little weird though. That's not my cover, so I didn't fuck up anything. That ain't my shit. This is some guy named Spud1114. Dude, I randomly came across this. Fucking amazing. Somebody wrote in the comments. Very interesting. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about the new CD yet. I mean, they're supposed to announce when it's coming out, and then they said nothing on the page. So, pretty bummed out, man. I'm waiting. Come on, Stabbing. Come on, Chris. Mr. Hall. Tell us when this shit's coming out. The fuck? I want to know. You know what I like is I like Chris Hall's The Dreaming. I like some of the songs they did. They really should have been Stabbing songs. So it's just too bad that they're not gonna be, because I like There Will Be Blood, man. That song's fucking fire. I like that song. fucking goddamn fire to me. You know we're trailing off when I'm fucking trailing on about fucking little music things. I mean, because I'm just staying live for the fun of it to fuck around with you guys. But a lot of the new stuff, like the stabbing song, it just sounds like the new Dreaming stuff. That's the problem. It's very like dancey, like it's very dancey. You know, Andy Kubashevsky or whatever, the guy that joined the band in the second CD on Wither Blister Burn and Peel and Darkest Days. Andy he wrote some of the biggest hits they had. You know, because their first CD was kind of like, I love their first CD on God. I love it. But none of those things were like radio hits. The thing didn't sell crazy good. It sold like 200,000 copies or something. You know what I mean? Or, I don't know, 300,000. But Wither Blister Burn and Peel had What Do I Have to Do, which was Andy's. And I think it had one other one that was Andy's. You know, I think Shame was might have been even part of a lot of Andy's too. I don't remember, but I think Chris kind of had more to do with that too. But I don't know. You know, Sometimes It Hurts was Andy's. There's a couple other ones that are Andy's and I can't think of right now. But is Waking Up Beside You Andy's too? I don't even remember. But I just know that guy wrote like some of the fucking big hits in the band had. Like they were fucking Andy's songs. Or his, you know, they came from him and then it sounded, you know. And if it was any other band, it would sound so dumb. It'd be like, because they're so, like, basic lyrics. Like, you know, Chris Hall kind of writes some interesting lyrics. It's very basic. Like, you broke up with me, now I hate myself, and I'll never, you know, it's like the same thing with him. But it's like works for some reason. Nobody here cares about what I'm talking about. Like, fucking 10 of you do. Everybody else is like, what the fuck is he talking about? Why are we talking about a band that fucking nobody remembers? I have MLB The Show, so I should be able to play it soon, right? What is it? Available in like a day or something like that? Anything that he does will have Stabbing Westward's essence. The instrumentals are replaceable. Yeah, I mean, no one sounds like Chris Hall. Not bad at all as far as the guitars. Peep your Patreon messages. The word peep really creeps me out. Like that's what you just did, Mookie, was terrifying me by saying peep. All right? No, I'm kidding. I don't know. It's fucking around with you. Mookie says, I was talking about the night. Oh, in the night, the Weekend drum cover you did. I can't find it anywhere. Where did I put that out? I remember that kind of. Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that kind of. What did I just tweet that out? You know, I bet you I tweeted that out and it got probably from my old Twitter account and it came down. I love KMFDM, yeah. Resident Evil. It's out right now, Joe. Oh shit, really? Fuck. I should start playing it right now. Line Drive through center. I got it on PS5. The digital edition's fucking amazing. I paid $0, says Breakup Google now. What an amazing Raw tonight, J-Man. Oh, Raw was so amazing, we're done talking about it. We finished talking about Raw about 40 minutes ago. If you want to listen to Raw talk, you can rewind this. You'll hear about still not much Raw talk, but it's there. Slobber knocker of a Raw tonight. It's fucking terrible. I am going to play it. Unbelievable. It's easy. Boo. Let's see. Yeah, I could see that. I remember I used to download all the MIDIs to songs back in the day. Remember downloading MIDIs to songs for some weird reason? You're like, oh, Download the mini to this. You know what I was trying to find the other day was Chris Hall from Stabbing Westward and the Dreaming. I don't remember which show it was. When the fans, do you guys remember this? I played this on Monetize This a long time ago. It was like 3, 4, 5 years ago. I think it was like 3 years ago. It was like they were live and people had the lighters up and it was very kind of intimate for a minute. You know, and the singer, Chris Hall, he goes, he was like standing there looking out the crowd and somebody in the crowd started like doing this. And then other people started doing this, and then people were doing fists. So Chris Hall came out, and he went to give the fist bump to a guy, because the guy had his fist out. So the guy had his fist out. No, this is the real story. The guy had his fist out, I think, and then Chris went to fist bump him, and then as he went to fist bump him, the guy changed it to a finger, and then Chris Hall was like, "Oh." And then he went, oh, okay, and he did like the E.T. touch. And then after Chris Hall did that with that guy, everybody in the crowd changed their hands to fingers. And so then he started doing it to everybody. And then he was just like looking at him. And then like after a few minutes, he goes, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, and it was just fucking hilarious. And if you watch it, I don't know where it is anymore. I can't find it. I've been looking through live videos for like all day yesterday and today, trying to fucking find it. Or at least trying to find the Monetize This where I brought it up and played the video. Because it's fucking hilarious. Like, it's like, what are they doing? Like, because I remember thinking that, watching, like, why is everybody doing that? And he just goes along with it like, okay, let's keep doing this. All right, we're still doing this. And then I know what it was. And then the last guy, that's what it was. The last guy, Chris went to do that, and then the guy changed it to a fist, and then Chris changed his to a fist, and then the guy changed it back to a finger, and then it's like, what are we doing? What is this? And it's really fucking funny. I don't know. It's one of the funniest fucking things I've seen. And I was like I wasn't watching it for that. I was watching it, to watch some live stuff, and then I unexpectedly was laughing. So, good stuff. Why do I don't know. I probably should have gotten off the air like 30 minutes ago, but I'm still fucking... I can't, I'm not ready to do it, I like There Will Be Blood, which is a Dreaming song. I think it's pretty cool. I remade this into a song called Period Blood. There's period blood flowing from my open legs. But see how the Dreaming, this is dancey. It's not like Stabbing Westward had more of like a rock grunge. Stabbing Westward had more of an angry rock grunge sort of industrial vibe, where all the new stuff that's been happening with the Dreaming or Stabbing Westward with Chris Hall has been kind of more like dancey, like. And but I just heard an interview, and if you're a Stabbing Westward fan, you like this. Everybody else is like, is he still talking about this fucking band that nobody gives a fuck about? But for the people that are Stabbing Westward fans, I listened to an interview with him the other day, and this was a pretty recent interview. It was like from like a few months ago, and I interviewed him last year. You guys remember I interviewed Chris Hall last year? We had a great time. It's a good interview. Go listen to it. But this guy interviewed him, and Chris Hall was like, well, when Andy was in the band, Andy wrote all these songs that were more like these little fucking different timed beats and stuff. And, I think the one thing he was missing, though, is that they also wrote stuff that was more grungy. And he mentioned that on the new CD, he allegedly says that they changed up the times in many of the songs on purpose to make them different. Because there's a specific time and thing that he writes in now that they're all the same. And I agree, because everything he writes is very dancey now. Like, it's dark kind of and stuff like that, and I like it, but it's very dancey. And so he's aware of that. So maybe this CD will kind of sound like older stuff. So we can only hope. But this is the dreaming from, 2000. What was it? 2009 or something when this came out. 2008, 2009. I don't remember. But I like this song. But even this has that sort of dancey vibe as opposed to Stabbing Westward, where it was always kind of had like a grunge industrial rock thing. Very dancey. Very dancey. So it's very dancey as opposed to Stabbing, which would be more, I think, darker, but still like it. Anyway, good call, whoever said that in the chat earlier about the dreaming. I miss Peter Steele from Typo Negative. I really do miss Peter Steele. You should stay on all night and see how many people just keep watching. Yeah, well, I mean, do you remember one night when the Raw review was supposed to end at it was 1 a.m., and people started donating, and I just was like, what the fuck? Remember, I pulled out a guitar. I was sitting right here, and I pulled out the guitar, and I was playing guitar and fucking around, and people just kept donating, and I was like, what the fuck? And I'll just keep staying on. And I stayed on, and it was $2,000, $3,000 or something came in. It was $3,000 came in, and I was on till 4 a.m. And the next day, Leah was like, what the fuck were you doing? And I'm like, I don't know. I was trying to end the show, and I was singing songs and stuff, and then people started donating, and we're up all fucking night. It was fucking crazy. That, I mean, you're not going to beat that. If you go back and watch those, there's some shows where it's we just stay on. What's up? But yeah, Peter still did Kane's song that was never used. Yeah, it sucks that he really did. Peter Steele, Typo Negative, they had Typo Negative make Kane's song, and then WWE never used it. And it was, and Peter Steele was crushed, apparently. Apparently, Peter Steele was fucking sad and really upset because he wrote this song about Kane because Peter Steele himself said he identified with Kane and identified with the story of Kane. And he wrote this song specifically for Kane. And Peter Steele was very happy about it. And then WWE just didn't... Shit bomb! They didn't use it.
You become...
fucking crazy.
A shit bomb.
Hey, Gil Edwards, man, thank you for the $3, brother. Thank you, man. I don't remember what Raw review that was, but somebody might know. I think it's from the last... It's... Gil, thank you, Gil. I really do think it's from the last 2 years, but I think it's from the last year and a half. Oh, actually, it's got to be from the last year and a half because I was no, I don't know. It's sometime from it's since I've been in this house, and I've only been in this house for about 2 years, so it's been in this house, and it took place when I was sitting here, so it wasn't when I was sitting over there with the green screen while I was fixing the wall. So you can narrow it down to probably there's only a year and two. It's only a year and 2 months worth of episodes that could have been right here. So, god damn, man, though. Yeah, it sucks what they did to Peter Steele. Where's the song? Where's the real song? Where is it? Oh, yeah, this was supposed to be Kane's theme. Now, I can totally see Kane coming out to this, and it's fucking awesome. But I think what WWE did was Jim Johnston heard this. I swear to God, he heard this. And he said, okay, I'm going to take their style, which is perfect, and I'm going to do our commercialized version of it. And they did. That's really what they did. Because Kane's theme is fucking awesome. But, you know, and I'm a huge Type O Negative fan. You know, I love Type O Negative. I fucking died when Peter Steele died. I was fucked up. I love Peter Steele, man. And I know, like, I still am fucking amazed that one of my favorite bands ever was supposed to write, and it was supposed to be Kane's theme. And WWE said no to it, had it, and just decided to do their own version. Which is fine because their version is really fucking good. Like, it's a great, it's you can't picture it being something else. But I also think that this is fire too. But then so aren't all Type O Negative songs to me. So, you know, I love Type O Negative. In the thing too is there's no even singing on it. There's no Peter Steele. You know, and I mean his fucking voice. You know, I'm going to suck your dick. Peter Steele. I love Type O Negative. No, he died. Andrew's mom's cunt. She won't die. I hope Drew dies.
I'm searching for something
Which can't be found. It's Drew's mother. Type O Negative. Everyone comes. Everyone comes. That could be a song. Everyone comes. You know what? Blood and Fire is fire. I think Blood and Fire is fire. Fucking love Blood and Fire. Wolf Moon is fire too, bro. Wolf Moon, that fucking... Where's that Wolf Moon? Give me that Wolf Moon. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, that Wolf Moon, dude. Who doesn't love Wolf Moon? Give me fucking Wolf fucking Moon. Right now. It's fucking fire, bro. Oh. 28th day, she'll be bleeding again. It's about Drew's mother. Looking ways, the pain. Oh, fuck Drew's mother. Sanguine addiction. It's about Drew's mother. Don't want to get copyrighted, so I got to play the fucking instrumental version. I hope fucking... I really do want a piece of Drew's mother, though. It's a real thing. A silver bullets, our last blood, Benedict. Oh, it's a moon time. Dude, is this like a MIDI version? Did I find like a MIDI version of the song? Fucking like somebody bought a fucking $80 Sanyo and fucking made that. Fuck was that, bro? I'll suck the dick. I hope Drew's watching right now and he's like, are you really picking on my mother at 1 a.m. right now? Yes. Yes, Drew. I'm picking on your mother at fucking 1 a.m. and on a show I should have ended a long time ago. I blew out my voice, Drew, because I was doing Stone Cold Steve Austin and Bret the Hitman Hart impressions, okay? All right? Let me love you to death. Fucking typo negative is fucking fire, bro. Fucking typo negative.
I went looking for trouble. I found her.
She's in love with herself. She's a fucking whore.
It's about Drew's mother, by the way.
And on her milk white neck, the devil's mark. Now it's All Hallows Eve. The moon is full, but will she trick or treat? I bet she will.
She will.
Fuck you, Drew's mother. I hope you die, you bimbo bitch. I hope you die, you candy cocksucker.
She's got a date at midnight with Nosferatu. Oh, baby, Lily Monster ain't got nothing on you. Well, when I called her evil, she just laughed. Who cast that spell on me? Boobage craft. Yeah, you wanna go out 'cause it's raining and blowing. You can't go out 'cause your roots are showing. Dying black. Fucking dying black. Blood, 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 number one. I'll fuck your mom right in a cunt.
Skin boots, close cigarettes. It's an erotic funeral for which she's dressed.
And her perfume smells like your mother's queef. Every day is Halloween. Yeah, you wanna go out 'cause it's raining and blowing. You can't go out 'cause your roots are showing. Dying black. Oh, dying black. Blood, blood.
What are we doing right now? Is this really happening? What are we fucking doing right now? Fucking, I'm gonna fuck some. I just want to make fun of Drew's mom. I was sitting in a fucking. I was sitting in a rest stop the other day. A rest stop, near a truck stop. People were pissing and shitting all over the place, and I was thinking to myself, man, the type of fucking diseases on these toilet bowls. have got to be fucking out of control. You know? We have entered the Cronin zone, says Moki. Dude, people watching this at 1 a.m. thinking it's a Raw review. That's fucking hilarious. Come on! Feel the noise. Girls rocking, boy. I'm in a weird mood, bro. We need Chris Jericho to come on here and just fucking go, come on! Let's go! I can't even do that shit. My voice is so fucked up. Imagine if you could sing like an 80s singer. That'd be crazy. You know? Come on! Like, I couldn't even do that. I'd fucking be crazy. This is fire. It would fit well with The Fiend. Typo Negative had some pretty good stuff. Well, just go look up Typo Negative. It's too bad Peter Steele died, you know? I mean, I saw Typo Negative 3 times, and I'm so happy I saw them, you know? Because it was good shit seeing that shit. I want to see Cronin interview Jinder Mahal. Oh, my God. Yeah, Rod did break me. What are we doing? Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. I was singing fucking Runaway Train, and I was basically talking about Raw, but then I was also making fun of Drew's mother. I don't know why I'm on this tear of making fun of Drew's mother. Thank you, Outlaw Venom. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, I've been making fun of Drew's mom all night. I mean, listen, Drew's mom, he doesn't even like his mom. So it's like, who cares? I mean, dude, I've been fucking screaming songs all night. This was during a commercial break earlier tonight. This was a commercial break during Raw. I was just bored. You see this? This was during a commercial break on Raw earlier. Call you up on a Monday night, like a 5-5 power to light. You were there like a blowtorch burning. I was a key that could use a little turning. So tired and I just wanna sleep. So many matches I don't keep. Promise myself I wouldn't weep. One more promise I can keep. It seems no one can help me now. I'm in too deep and there's no way out. This time I have led myself astray.
You're fired.
Runaway show, never going back. Wrong way on a one-way track. Ratings are gonna die and back. Somehow I'm neither here nor there. Can you help me remember how to smile? Make it somehow seem worthwhile. How on earth did I get so jaded? Life's mystery seems so faded. I can go where no one else can go. I know what no one else can know. Here I am, just a drowning in the rain, with a ticket for a runaway train, and everything seems cut and dry. Day and night, earth and sky. Somehow I just don't believe it. Runaway show, never going back. Wrong way on a one-way track. Fucking weird person I am. But yeah, that got 27 retweets, so likes, so thank you. Oh my God, bro, why am I on the air right now? Why are we still here? What are we doing? What is weird? We've done this before. I've done this before. It's like Raw breaks me so much that I start doing karaoke all night. It's very strange. Very. I'm a fucking drummer, and I'm fucking. But it's like, Raw is breaking my soul. It's destroying me. It's murdering me. I heard Peter Steele's erection once knocked Glenn Danzig out cold. Yeah, probably could, huh? Mother, I'm gonna fucking eat your asshole out. Mother, my anus is bleeding. I'm not about to suck you off, but if you want to gobble on my cock. Dude, I'll fucking make that song. Joe, is the download almost done? What download? What are you fucking talking about? What are you saying, Steve Langenheim? What are you smoking? Joe, what would you do if the Raw ratings were up tomorrow? I would cut my hands off. Nowadays, everybody want to talk because they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move the lips. Just about the gibberish. And motherfuckers exactly, they forgot about Dre. Doge is pumping. Pumping. Us old school wrestling fans are like fans of a losing team that still watch them suffer. Yes, exactly. Well, that's why I created the show, Gil Edwards. I started the Joe Cronin Show going live after Raw in 2012. Well, okay, 2013. 2012, I just did like sports videos. But 2013, around 2012 or 13, I decided to start going live with post-show because it reminded me of how I love sports talk radio and how when the Boston Bruins would lose, I would rush to the radio to hear the post-show by the angry fucking radio guy who was doing the sports recap, and I would love listening to sports talk all day long locally. Loved it. Loved when they talk about the Boston Red Sox. We haven't won in 86 years. What the fuck? This, that, and the other thing. Oh, my God, the Boston Bruins haven't won since the 70s. Oh, my God, the Patriots never won a title. You know, and I just listened to fucking sports talk in the 90s when my teams sucked ass. And it was so entertaining to me. I didn't even realize how entertaining it was. It was like you started to love it. Your team loses, but at least you can fucking get enraged with everybody else. And that's when I was like, that's what this is like. And what you just said, Gil, is super true because that's what I said back then. You can go back and watch my videos. Go back and watch 2013 and 14 when I first started talking about why I started doing this. And I said, man, when you're a fan of a losing team, you know, you all want to go to the radio station and all get together, listen to everybody else's calls about how they could fix the team or what they could do, and ranting and raving and dissecting it. And you got obsessed with it. And that's what we were doing. That's exactly what I was saying I was doing with Raw. I feel like our team is Raw and WWE, and we're losing all the time. And so we took calls every night. I actually didn't take any calls tonight. I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised I didn't have the phone lines open tonight because I don't have Jake here, and tonight wasn't really a lot to talk about in my opinion. So, you know, I actually probably should have had the phone lines open tonight to talk to you guys because that was a big thing. Give you a voice. I have a voice. We all have a voice when we talk. And so that was really the point of this whole thing when we first started. Jason, what up, Jay? Joe, you just watched your live video from this afternoon. You're out of control, and you're the best. I love you, man. I miss you, dude. And I don't ever come back to the old town, really, because my mom sold her house now, so it's like I never see anybody anymore. But, yeah. Well, we'll have to hang out soon, man. And we definitely got to do some kind of podcast where we talk about the old days and the new days and whatever. I grew up with that guy, so I like talking about him. Me and Bavak, I almost did it again, bro. I told you last time, remember? Almost did it again. Mr. Pico Boulevard. Mr. Pico Boulevard. I got a concussion at a Stabbing Westward show. 400-pound girl stage dove and landed first on my skull, and it killed me. Wow. Bring back the monetize this phone line. Phone line? I actually had the rant line last week, and I don't think anybody dropped a rant. But if somebody did, I'll play it this Friday. How about that? Beely, thanks, man. I appreciate you being here all that time, man. There's been a lot of people that have been here a long time, so I appreciate you for being here. Love you, brother. And shout out to the people that became patrons and upped their Patreon shit, especially right now during the downtime. Oh, yeah. What's up, Mogi? Joe bumps some rap music. Joe bumps some rap music or bumps some rap music? What are you saying? I'm an inflatable doll and your mom. I don't know. Let's make a song about Alexa Bliss. Well, how about this, Alexa Bliss? I wanna fucking taste your tits. I wanna unwrap your pussy up on Christmas. I wanna blush. I wanna bust. I wanna fill your fucking asshole with my nut. Here I come, inside your bum. I wanna fuck you, make you fucking be the mom of my kid. You stupid bitch, let me listen up. Get on that swing and swing into my dick while I nut. Nothing inside of Alexa Bliss, take a diss. I wanna feel your tits on fucking Christmas. Undress you up, then bust a nut. Then fill your fucking asshole like fuck. Yeah, the fiend is pretty mean, but I'm gonna take your fucking clit with my tongue and I clean. Up and down, all around. Here I come, I'm coming now. Oh. You a rich bitch, you can afford to pay for the kid. I ain't gotta do nothing, I'll sit at home and sit on my ass. I like the way you taste. I'm gonna fill you with my white boy penis paste. Here I... What am I doing? Give me something more upbeat. This is insane, how I wanna run a train. I wanna run a train up in your pussy into your brain. Yeah, cut your fucking hair off, make you bald. Then fucking roll your asshole down the hall. Throw you around, slap you around like fucking goddamn motherfucking yeah, The whole town will hear about how I fuck your mouth in and out. There's no doubt, you got a snout. I wanna fill it up with my clout. What's that all about? I'm gonna rip off your blouse, fucking slap you around like a fucking dirty mouse. Mickey Mouse, Disney, yeah, they own the whole world. I'm gonna throw your tits around like a frisbee. So suck my dick as my prick. I wanna make it fucking... Hey, what happened to the fucking beat? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is going on with the beat? What just happened? What the fuck is this? Oh man, what the... What is this? Fuck this shit. What is this? All that shit sucks. Give me something. What the fuck? What was that? How about a song about I don't know what, James Ellsworth. Someone said James Ellsworth in the chat. James Ellsworth. What are we gonna do about him? Talk about his chin. All right, let's talk about James Ellsworth. We should talk about James Ellsworth chin. How about that? Been on the beat. Yo, you look like a parakeet, you dumb queef. Yeah, when I see your mother, I skeet. Yeah, on your fucking mother's face. Look at your goddamn
damn nose, it's a disgrace. You got white hair, you dye your hair white, you're fucking ugly out of sight, yeah. You got no chin, where the fuck you been? You look like you fucking went for a swim in a garbage truck, you dumb fuck, you're out of luck, cause shucks and oh my god, suck. Here's a sound like a fucking Nelly thing or something. What are we doing, bro? Oh my god. Fucking James Ellsworth. What a random thing to like talk about James Ellsworth. What else we got? Bo Rida needs to come back. Who's my favorite? My rap stuff it doesn't matter because I don't really have a lot of. I like Eminem and Tupac and Dre and people like that. And now I like Tom McDonald now, and he's not really like rap. He's kind of like the pop, like sort of like whatever. Like that NF guy, he's pretty cool. Vanilla Ice, yeah. Vanilla Ice was great when he made the Ninja Turtles song, and that was about it, really. I mean, like Go Ninja. And then the song that he basically ripped off to make a song, in JD's voice, that's a good idea. That's a fucking great idea, yeah. That's a good point.
Listen up, bro. Listen up, bro. You fucking better listen up, bro. Yeah, I know. I'm from New York. Listen up, bro. You a dumb hoe. I'm gonna do my wrestling show. Yeah, fuck my cat. How about that? Right in its twat pussy box. Yeah, I like beer. And you're a queer.
I can't do it because my voice is fucked up. It's actually bothering me. I'm like trying to even like envision how he would rap too, like the same thing, like try and envision how he would, like if you gave him a mic and was like, here, just make up stuff to this beat, I feel like that's the stuff he would do. Like he'd be like, check it out, like he'd have to get him really oh my god, he would do it. Oh my god, bless his heart. I like him. I like you, JD. If you did if you got him drunk, he would do it. He would never do it sober, but if you got him drunk. See, I'm not afraid to make an ass of myself. So, like, if you gave me a mic and was like, here, just freestyle something in front of 1,000 people. Here you go. I'd be like, oh, fuck, this is crazy. This is weird, but I'll do it. And maybe I would do it, and it'd be one of those times where I did something clever enough, and people would be like, holy fuck, that was actually pretty fucking cool. Like, weird. Or I would, like, completely shit it myself. And it wouldn't be good, and I'd fuck up, and then I would be like, oh, that's fucking hilarious. 1,000 people just saw me like be an idiot and a retard, like, it doesn't bother me. But yeah, so I don't think you could get him to do that unless he was hammered. I think I would do it sober, but the difference is I think I would do it better a little drunk. If I had a couple of beers in me, I'd be like, all right, let's go. You never know; it would be one of those times where you're on or whatever or not. In front of 1,000 people. Like, picture that. Fucking hilarious. Listen up, bro. You could really write some good shit, though, and do that with him. Yeah, 90s and 80s rap was the best. All right, I'm out of here. What am I doing? I'm really going to go, guys. Why the fuck did I stay on so late? I don't know why I did this. It wasn't even like, there wasn't a reason to stay on even. I love you all. Good night. The people that actually stayed around to watch me act like a retard. Thank you. Love you. Kisses. Hit that like button, baby.
Dick.
Ryback. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow at some point because I should be around tomorrow actually. So boom. See you guys then. I'm so weird. Later.